हॅलो हॅलो हॅलो, स्वागत आहे तुमचं आपल्या चॅनलवरती, ज्याचं नाव आहे मिस्टर मेकर. नव्या स्ट्रीम मध्ये सर्वांचं उत्साहाने स्वागत. सो आजही आपण खेळणार आहोत हॉगवर्थ लेगसी. सो तब तक शुरू करते हैं हॉगवर्थ लेगसी. लेट मी ओपन द गेम. कसे आहात सगळे? जब तक गेम ओपन हो रही है. कसे आहात सगळे? नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार, सर्वांचं स्वागत आहे स्वागत आहे स्वागत आहे. होप सो आज यूट्यूब साथ देईल. काल आपल्याला वाटलेलं की आपली स्ट्रीम गणते, पण यूट्यूबचा प्रॉब्लेम होता, त्याच्यामुळे 3-4 स्ट्रीम झाल्या होत्या. रामकृष्ण हरी, रामकृष्ण हरी. कसं काय काय म्हणताय? येत आहे का डिस्कॉर्डला? करू का डिस्कॉर्ड चालू? आहे म्हणजे चालूच आहे. दिल ने ये कहा है दिल से, मोहब्बत हो गई है तुमसे, जाने जान मेरे दिल पर इतना एतबार कर लो, मेरी धड़कनों को समझो, तुम भी मुझसे प्यार कर लो, तुम भी मुझसे प्यार कर लो. ला 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 ला. ओके, गेम चालू आहे. गेम चालू झालेली आहे. लेट्स स्विच टू द लाईव्ह सीन. ओके, इट इज देअर. लेट मी स्विच. आलायत का तुम्ही? या वेटिंग लॉबीमध्ये घुसा. मी पण वेटिंग लॉबीमध्ये आहे. तुम्हाला वरती वाढतो नाही ते मी. अपडेट रेट दाखवते मला. अपडेट केलं. मेसेज करा मला आले की, मी आहेतच. तोपर्यंत आपण गेमला सुरुवात करूया. होप सो सर्वांना दिसत असेल. ओके ओके, नो इशू नो इशू. येत आहे का गेममध्ये? आपल्या डिस्कॉर्डला म्हटलं वेटिंग लॉबीमध्ये या म्हटलं मी. डिस्कॉर्डला जर येत असाल ना तर वेटिंग लॉबीमध्ये या. तुम्हाला पुश करू शकतो का मी? असं पुश करू, रोल द्यावा लागेल तुम्हाला. थांबा, रोल देतो तुम्हाला. ओके, आता येऊ शकता बघा तुम्ही. दिसतं ते का चॅनल तुम्हाला? अरे बेरोजगारला पण दिलं नाही का रोल? रोल घे भावा, सहाय्यकचा रोल घे. बरं बरं, एवढंच गाणं येतं. तेवढं गाणं म्हटलं की मी, जेवढं गाणं येत होतं तेवढं. गाण्याची बोल लक्षात राहत नाही माझ्या, नाहीतर काय. नमस्कार मातोश्री, स्वागत आहे तुमचं पण चॅनलवरती. आमच्या आई साहेब आल्यात आमच्या त्या याला व्हर्टिकल स्ट्रीमला. सो आपण काल पिंटू घरामतीला घेऊन कुठं चाललो होतो, काय माहिती कुठं चाललो होतो, लक्षात नाही आता. कालचा गोंधळ लयच झाला.
Ah, there you are.
टॉक टू सेबॅस्टियन. सेबॅस्टियन कुठे आहे बाई, कुठे आहे गोंधळी. पुढे नाही मारत तिकडून. कैसा गेम आहे.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
अबे हे काय खरं, मला हे बघू दे एकदा.
Protego!
प्रोटेगो. अरे तेच गाणं बसणार आता, सारखं येणार ते. त्यामुळे मी गाणे म्हणत नाही. तेवढंच कडवं येतं, पण तेच ते सारखं म्हणतो मी. काय भाई सेबॅस्टियन.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Okay.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Comfortably बसतोय. Am I comfortable now? Yes, I am. काय झालं रे? थांब रे.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Ooh.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
नमस्कार हजेरी
And
लावण्यात
those
आलेली आपली
annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to
बेरोजगार
Scribner.
इंसान.
So don't let them
नमस्कार.
see us.
स्वागत आहे तुमचं
Understood?
स्ट्रीमवरती.
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
काय बे? स्पेल. परत 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 परत. ओके, जमलेली आहे. काय नाही, निवांत एकदम. तुमचं कसं काय चालू आहे? नवीन स्पेल शिकलो आपण. आता ती कुठे टाकायची बी? ती आहे ना स्पेल मॅनेजमेंट. ओपन नाही झालं का आपलं? हे काय? बेसिक कास्ट, इसेन्शियल.
Quietly now.
चल चल चल. नियर बाय रिव्हील सायन्स. Sneaky. हे सध्या थोडा बिझी आहे त्यामुळे येणं होत नाही. ओके ओके ओके, नो इश्यू नो इश्यू. कामं करायची आपली, काय कामं करून झालं की यायचं निवांत, एवढं काय नाही. आम्ही पण बघ आता सध्या
Silent as a grave.
लवकर लवकर स्ट्रीम पण करत नाही, कधी कधी तर स्ट्रीम बी करता येत नाही, असा विषय होतो कधी कधी. ओय
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
हा ना, यालाच ते संसार म्हणतात. कायच करू शकते.
The key. Here it is.
ओय बाय. ओय इधर से जाने का है.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
अरे म्हणतात बाबा त्याला पर्पज, तर काय म्हणतात आता. जस्ट किडिंग, काय आता त्यात. दॅट इज कॉल्ड प्रपंच. बिझी राहतात माणसं, आता काय. काय अबे सिक while undetecting to lure authority figures an enemy to desired location. काय केलंय नी Okay. Gotcha.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Whee! हा ना काय तर उई कोण बघितलं बे
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour.
चक्कावर
Wander in the restricted section at this hour.
शी मिशन फेल्ड ट्राय अगेन फेल्ड होणंच देणार नाही बाबा मी आता
We must remain unseen.
जायचं
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
ये की खाली बाबा येड्या
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
अबे काय है बे हे नुसतं फिरते बे काय रिपेअर करावं लागेल का रिपेअरच नाही हा रिपेअरच आहे काय करावं लागेल
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
कसलं कॅरेक्टर भाई
Oh! Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo.
चलना भाई काय
Revelio.
खाली जायचं ऑर्बिटल लायब्ररी
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. Ooh, there must be more to this room. That's it.
mirror मस्त डेंजर आहे भाई कडक ना काय पैसे आग लग रही
Revelio. Where might this lead?
लेट्स एंटर चेक करू ना काय आहे आतमध्ये बाबा अँटिक चेंबर अँटी चेंबर काय अँटी चेंबर
Reparo.
काय रिपेअर करायला कसं जायचं
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh yeah. Chakawan.
Protego.
Oh. Okay.
Revelio.
Is there anything here? काहीच नाही बे आली अच्छा चका
Protego. Stupid.
हे काय उई वाचलो. टाइम है बे. खाली जायचंय.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh, chest. Here by chest. उगा कलेक्ट करता करे. बाबा रे बाप. अबे चाल चला. वाचलो बे. पोशन संपले पण माझे.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
कुठलं आहे भाई विलेज.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Mecher?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Vision?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
कसलं होतं ते बिकारड साल Secret of restricted section. Okay. अबे डायरेक्ट है ना प्रोफेसर फिककडे जाऊ शकतो ना मी डायरेक्ट पण नाही एवढं पळत पळत जाण्यापेक्षा आई काय खूप सो जाऊ शकतो इथला आठवण डिस्कवर झालं का माझ्याकडनं हे काय रे कुठे तो प्रोफेसर फिक नुसता गोल गोल हिंडतोय मी इथं नाही का काय अरे
Nice
इथलं
to
होतं ना.
see you, my young friend.
Prepare.
काय ना उघड रे.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is. Orthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay. Then you should.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay. New quest का है वे herbology class level 3 required. अबे क्या है बे? ये कहाँ है बे? बड़ा तो चावला में कहाँ है?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
ठीक है. Open map. पहिले एक तर क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करू दे मग दुसरा करतो ना जवळ जाऊन हे करू टेलिपोर्ट करू थोडंसं Music bhari.
What am I missing?
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
पहिले मला हार्बलेची क्लास कर दे काय
Revelio. Levioso.
अबे क्वेस्ट करायचे बे मला हार्बलॉजी क्लास ते हे राहू दे नंतर
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
त्यानंतर बेरोजगार भाऊ आज काय कामात
Today
दिसत
we will
त्यामुळे
be
ते कारण आहे.
acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's
गेमच
protect our
करतोय
ears.
स्ट्रीम पण करतोय दोन्ही पण आहे What is
Now,
this question?
everyone, Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Disney at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
मला गेम तर दिसली ते गेम मध्ये
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's... Here we are. Home of the Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Attack the target with the chopping cabbages. Kasa? Hey, sorry.
Incendio.
Eh? Ooh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
हे काय आहे बे? आपणच हॅरी पॉटर याच्यात.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
हॅरी पॉटर नव्हता तो. The girl from Ogdo, Professor Hellcat assignment. Track, map. Attend the potion class. Potion class कुठे आहे? इकडे.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow this. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
What's up, eh?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
रिक्रिएट केलं बे गेम नी बरोबर. हाऊस व्ह्यूज.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Well done.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Collect the dark mongrel. Whatever.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Fwooper feather?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Your potion.
Mongrel
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your
version from the
eyebrows.
unlock recipe with the... Oh. काय करायचं आता
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
ये लग रही है potion.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time.
आहे का? मला वाटलं game खेळतोय. मला
busy
दिसलं तो
helping
game
Mr.
मध्ये
Weasley brew chaos.
मला Discordला notification आले.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Haha, let's... Quest complete.
My robes are going to reek from...
Then... another task.
Inspiration for the rest of
गावाच्या बाहेर जायचे भाई. एवढं लांब जायचे पळत पळत.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sally. He never backs down from a fight.
अरे व्हिडिओ टाकणार तरी काय नाही एवढे मोठे मोठे. नील का जाता. कंटेंट भरपूर आहे या गेमचं. नेटे आहे का पण इथं चुकीच्या रस्त्याने चाललंय पण.
It is good to see.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock
Same condition
and
द्यायची
Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right.
Even भारी game even.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
आहे का co-op
Men
याच्यात?
like Rookwood
खेळू
and
आपण.
Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am
यात
not
co-op
going
आहे
to
का?
sit by
Co-op
and
खेळू ना
watch
आपण.
them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that
खेळू ना
Harlow was
co-op मध्ये.
planning.
मला पण खेळायचं co-op
I was
मध्ये.
thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out
Are we there yet?
precisely what Harlow
कितीची
is
game?
up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
हो
In the
माहिती आहे ना
meantime,
कितीची game
remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Yes, I am on my guard.
Revelio.
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
हा, मग घेऊ शकतो आपण खेळू शकतो काय विषय नाही.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
yes.
Steamer.
My
Pick
name
it up.
is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys?
ही
I
मला
was
complete करू दे,
hoping
मग आपण खेळू
someone would
दे,
come
RB
along
direct.
soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see,
हा बघितली
I
ना
need to
RB direct.
retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
किती जण खेळू शकतो? 4 जण खेळू शकतो ना, I think so.
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they
हा,
nor
चालेल
their
ना, खेळू ना,
boat
खेळू
made
ना,
it
काय
back to
विषय
shore.
नाही. आपण याला पण
They
घेऊ.
were presumed drowned. Father
हा,
was
काय
so
आपला बेरोजगार इंसानला
distraught
पण
that he
त्याच्याकडे पण
forbade our
असेल.
family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured
10,000
family
लोक आहेत. अरे वा,
astrolabe
भारी.
vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stupid.
There you are.
Levioso, Protego.
Ui. Go on, Evan.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection.
You've nowhere... Hang on! We can hold them off!
Accio, I'm not going anywhere with you. Reparo.
You'll take this student over my dead body! How
Oi!
Giles! Protego! Tell Rookwood to find me in the cell.
अबे इच्छा
That's all you've got.
शी या गेम मध्ये एवढा पळत हिंडतो जरा पायऱ्या उतरून सामान आणतो की सामान कुठं नाही आणलं कधी नाही आणलं
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get over here! Take over! Production! We can hold them all!
अच्छा
Anywhere
अच्छा
with you. Tell Rookwood to find me in the cell. Accio! Protego!
Production! That one hurt. Potato!
गावात
Release me!
Stay in school next time.
Bye! Once again. नाही रे बाबा आणतो की मी आता काय बोलायचं तसंच असते
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Protego! Accio!
Giles!
Tell Rookwood to find me in the cell.
I hate fights! Not that!
उगा वाया घालवली काय स्पेल
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
आता काय करतो त्याला
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to
ते
your
रील बघितले का
excellent
हम
defensive
लड़के हैं
skills.
साहब हमारे
Care
साथ
to
ऐसा ही
tell
होता
me
है
why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
चलता है आता
You're a
काय
researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
तेवढं बरं आहे आमच्याकडे आमच्याकडे
I
म्हटलं
brought a
जातं खेळ
trunk
म्हणून.
chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
कसलं पझल आहे इथे?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
हिला नाही लागले. Oi!
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Eh?
Revelio! Incendio! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return.
Okay, we got a chasma, which is defense. Okay. फेस वेअर झालं. काय वाटलं ना आपल्याला? सूट ट्रॅकर्स आहे आपल्याकडं. स्कार भेटलं का रे? वॉन्ड भी एकच आहे. एकदम कडक.
Of my notes and books.
नमस्कार नमस्कार तेजस तिटे भाऊ, नमस्कार, स्वागत आहे तुमचं स्ट्रीम वरती. कशी दिसतीये स्ट्रीम? हिने तर सगळं भरलं, गायब झालं डायरेक्ट. कुठे गेली बी? Hogwarts map. कशी वाटते स्ट्रीम? सांगा ना जरा, काय काय करायला पाहिजे अजून. बाय द तुम्ही जी पाहताय ना ती पोर्ट्रेट स्ट्रीम आहे बरं. अजून एक स्ट्रीम आहे हा आता इकडे मेसेज आला बघा तुमचा.
Oi, can you help me?
Successful avoid enemy attack
Hello
by
there.
dodge rolling.
Perhaps
10.
you can help me.
Incendio. Incendio काय आहे? Incendio ही है ना Incendio?
Oi, can you help me?
नाही रे थांब बाबा जरा थांब.
Revelio.
दोन इकडे आलाय तिकडे बी आलाय इकडे बी आलाय. Hogwarts map. Quest. Professor Cat wants you to practice avoiding, dodging, rolling. She can cast Incendio on the enemy battlefield, but the map would still prove useful. काय ते मॅप वर काय कळा ना मला.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
थांब रे कुठं जायचंय पण मला त्यासाठी. ग्रँड या क्वेस्ट साठी कुठं जायचंय. माय फील्ड गाईड विल ओके. Outlaws. मेन हॉल में जाओ का. Had gone to practice avoiding attack by dodging dodge rolling. She also wants me to cast Incendio on view. Name is my field guide. This element, but my map useful. Map पर तो काही दिसना बे. डायरेक्ट गेलो. Mysterious room beneath the restricted. किधर जाने का है रे पापा? टेस्ट कंप्लीट करने के लिए.
My brother caused
Future champion coming through.
He'd idly wave his wand while daydreaming.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
ओयच्या गावात गेम क्रैश. गेम क्रैश हो गई. गेम क्रैश हो गई. ठीक आहे दादा, झालेच तर आता ठीक आहे, काही इश्यू नाही. सो आज इथेच संपूया आपण स्ट्रीम. उद्या खेळूया पुढचे लेवल. आळस आला आता. सो दॅट्स इट फॉर टुडे. होप सो स्ट्रीम आवडली असेल. स्ट्रीमला लाईक करत जा. चॅनलवरती नवीन असाल तर चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा, ही कळकळीची विनंती. आणि आधीच धन्यवाद स्ट्रीमला सबस्क्राईब करताय आणि चॅनलला आपलं स्ट्रीमला लाईक करताय. आणि काय रे म्हणलं काहीतरी, हां, स्ट्रीमला लाईक करताय आणि चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करताय त्याबद्दल. सो आजची स्ट्रीम इथं संपूया. हॅव अ ग्रेट नाईट अहेड. गुड नाईट. बाय बाय. भेटूया उद्या. होप सो आजची स्ट्रीम आवडली असेल ही आशा करतो. आणि इथे स्ट्रीम थांबवतो. बरोबर आहे, थांबवतो. हां, धन्यवाद.